Hello everyone, Konrad from CGLM.EU welcoming you warmly. Before we dive into the main topic, I strongly encourage you to subscribe, share, and give thumbs up on my YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram channels. Today, we'll talk about another hoist model. We have the Chainmaster MB4.3/20T hoist. It's a hoist from the year 2016. Currently, Chainmaster has a new range of products. I encourage you to visit the website and check out the new devices. According to the nameplate, this hoist can lift 1000 kilograms at a speed of 4 meters per minute. We also have information on the nameplate that we can install a hook block. Then our chain end is mounted here. Thanks to this, our hoist can lift 2000 kilograms at a speed of 2 meters per minute. The hoist has an ED parameter of 25%. This means that we can work continuously for 15 minutes, then we have to wait for 45 minutes. We have a parameter that tells us how many times the hoist can be started within an hour. This parameter is 150 starts per hour. The hoist weighs about 30 kilograms. It is equipped with a round chain with a size of 7 by 22. A meter of chain weighs about 1/10 kilograms. The hoist is well known to most of you. It's a very good design. We can disassemble the hook housing. Inside, we have space for the chain and a ball-bearing hook. You just need to make sure that everything is properly lubricated, and then you will ensure trouble-free hook operation. Of course, any good maintenance technician performs such lubrication. Not visible at the hook, but somewhere along the length of the chain. A rubber bumper got tangled, which is very necessary because when the hook approaches the guide, this bumper prevents the metal housing of the hook from hitting the guides, which are made of plastic. If this bumper is missing, the guide may eventually be damaged. As I mentioned about guides, a very good solution is applied here. We have an external guide made of plastic. Next is the internal guide, also made of plastic. Then we have the chain drive wheel and the metal chain tensioner. It is a very good design that prevents damage to the chain resulting from the entanglement of a twisted chain in the hoist. In such a case, we must be prepared for the guide to be damaged and it will need to be replaced. It may turn out that only the external one needs to be replaced. It may also turn out that the internal one is damaged. Damage to this guide can lead to a situation where the chain stops coming out and starts collecting inside the housing. This leads to very serious damage because this part of the housing can crack. It also tears off the chain bag handle. The hoist is then ready to be discarded. You can possibly recover a few parts from it. That's why it's very important to monitor the condition of the guides. From below, also well known to most of you, is the handle with which we can install practically any load using a shackle. We have pins that can be easily removed to check the condition of the entire handle. The obvious downside is that it is not a rotating connection. In some cases, as we know, such a solution comes in handy. We will now try to look inside. This is our hoist inside. As you can see, water, a lot of contamination, and corrosion are developing on the terminals have entered inside. This needs to be taken care of. On this side, we only have the electrical installation connection. Attention! Because in the new model, under this cover, there is a gearbox. No one is allowed to open it. We will try to open the hoist from the other side, because there is practically nothing to discuss here. We can now see what the hoist looks like from the brake side. It is a D8 device. A single brake is installed. Not much can go wrong here, but malfunctions do occur. This is still a brake that can be serviced. There are spare parts for it. In the latest products, there are already brakes that, after the linings are worn out, are simply replaced in their entirety. Under the brake, clutch, and motor rotor, we have a hole through which the shaft enters the gearbox. This shaft is sealed, and this seal can fail. If we wanted to replace the seals, we cannot replace this seal because access to it is from the gearbox side. The gearbox cannot be opened, so to replace this seal, we must contact the manufacturer. Next thing. Under this handle, there is a hole through which water that enters inside through the chain flows out. But not all water will drain, some stays inside, especially over time when this hole gets clogged with contaminants. This hole needs to be cleaned from time to time. It's a very nice hoist, very easy to use. We sometimes receive hoists with some amount of water. Devices come to us with malfunctions right after events where there was heavy rainfall. You can find videos of repairs of such damages on my channel. This water may be there due to the last event where it rained heavily and it led to the hoist malfunction. But this water could just as well have been there for half a year, so it's very difficult to deduce where this water comes from. This is what the Chainmaster MB4.3/20T looks like. More materials will be coming soon. If you have any questions about hoists, or if you're looking for a technician, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to advise, chat, and of course, repair if needed. Please remember to subscribe, share, and give thumbs up on my channels on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Warm regards to everyone. Goodbye. English version was created using Descript and ChatGPT.